Before you start to watch this video, you'll realize that I was quite, jolly and happy in the beginning of the video, and I had no idea that this many people was affected and that this many people unfortunately lost their lives in this tornado. So I want to say a rest in peace, and that my thoughts are with all the families affected till this day. Alright, so you guys live here in this big country, and I live over here. In here, tornadoes is not a thing. I looked it up and we've had like a few since the 16th century, and it's never hit me. It's not even a reality for me. And now Greg suggested, thank you for the suggestion, Greg, as always, suggested we should watch a tornado alley video when it hit Joplin in Missouri. By looking at the place, I think it is in the Midwest. Please let me know again if I'm wrong. But I think it's in the Midwest, and I want to ask before we start, do you have a lot of tornadoes and natural disasters in the Midwest? Other than that, the video will be separated into two parts, so let me know if you want me to upload the second part as well, and write that in the comments. But let's go.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, so we start right away. So all of the video and audio recordings you are about to see and hear were recorded on Sunday, May 22 and Monday, May 23, 2011 in Joplin, Missouri. So it's 2 days this tornado lasted. Can that be real?
I gotta turn around. Oh, it's getting big. That is huge. That's a wedge. I got it.
The tornado has touched down in the city of Joplin.
That's scary.
I've never seen a tornado form that quickly to a mile-wide tornado.
Go east right up here. Go east right up here.
Oh, okay. Oh my God.
The end of the world.
Our house had been
Ooh.
flattened. We did not know if our son was okay.
People were being hauled away with emergency personnel holding just pieces of these people together.
It was horrific.
I never really thought that I would have friends that die in a tornado.
Oh my goodness.
Man, this is going right in the heart of Joplin, ain't it?
Holy cow. What kind of video have you suggested, Greg? This is insane. Ooh, I don't know what to expect, but that, looking at that shopping mall and when it just tore down all the chairs and the tables. I don't know if it was in like a dining hall or something, but wow, that was scary and it was huge. So what happens really? Does it just go around in a circle for 2 days as it was and then it disappears? I don't know.
Well, we are getting reports that most of the rain has passed through there, but they are...
Did you know anyone? Because a lot of you are from the Midwest. Did you know anyone who lives close by?
And what people are considering a wall cloud, 20 to 30 miles per hour. Obviously, some clouds have some people concerned, basically between Galena and Joplin.
It was on a Sunday, and so I remember it was just a very hot and humid day that day, and you can kind of see a storm rolling in from the west.
I was actually attending my son's graduation. It was the high school graduation here in town. This
completely out of subject, but I love the American way you're doing this, where you dress up in a robe and you have your hat that you throw. We don't have that really in Sweden.
son's graduation. It was the high school graduation here in town. The skies were starting to become a little overcast. You could see some thunderstorms building off to the west of the city.
There's a storm you see coming across the Kansas border now, just about to make
All right,
it
let's
to the
take a look here. So, where is it? I can't find it now. All right, we'll take a look later.
Area. We also have some showers and storms across northern Arkansas.
It's
I was
moving
in the newsroom at
northeast.
5 o'clock. We knew the tornado watches were out there. We knew the tornado warnings were out there. But it wasn't until about 05:05 or when we started listening to the AM station in Joplin.
KCRG News Time is 5:28. We're live storm team coverage
Oh,
here on the stations of Zero
it's
Radio.
forming
Again,
and it's so
tornado
dark.
warning in effect for...
Well, I was with two of my really good friends. We were just kind of driving around listening to the Cardinals and the Royals on the radio and just listening to the baseball game.
Baseball, Cardinal.
Got switched over to the emergency broadcasting.
Oh my
I've been in
God.
a lot of thunderstorms. You could definitely tell that it was different. We began taking it more seriously. We wanted to find a place to just get out of the hail that they were calling for.
Please do take heed. Get in your tornado shelters right now. We can't
Tornado
stress this
shelters.
enough.
This is a completely different reality to me. That this guy is an experienced, like what is it called, storm. He's been experienced, dealing with storms, and that you should have tornado shelters. We don't have that at all.
Dangerous weather situation.
Hey, where you at?
I moved from Seattle to Joplin exactly 2 weeks before the tornado, to the day.
Oh.
I was at my friend's place that I was living with at the time since I just moved here. His name's Sam, and me and Sam and his 3-year-old son went outside. To my west, it was really, really dark, and there was lightning and thunder. It was still,
It's
I thought
scary
it was
that
away
it's so
at the
dark, right?
time.
5 miles.
I'd never had, seen a storm system like this. You're kind of preparing yourself of what's coming next, and you really don't have a chance to prepare.
Chad Elliott in the KZRG 24-hour storm center. KZRG news time is 5:28. Numerous calls into the station from storm spotters and listeners reporting a funnel-like cloud.
Okay, so we're about to half an hour.
Get further, it's going to do it, get further.
It's just
up here, up there. Straight ahead, Scott.
eating up the rest of the
I've been
sky.
chasing for about 11 years now. Even before I got my driver's license, I dragged my mom out to go storm chasing because I couldn't
Storm
drive.
chasing.
There were
Storm chasing. Are you guys insane? Storm chasing. Why would you do that? Is it like a adrenaline rush, I'm guessing? Please let me know.
you or the guys that were in the car.
Wait, stop! It's coming towards us!
We started to notice rotation to our south down the road. So we headed south towards the base of the thunderstorm.
This is scary.
Oh, wait, okay, hold on.
Oh,
no!
Turn
we noticed
around.
bright flashes, and those are transformers on power lines exploding.
I
as
need to see if I'm recording this.
the tornadic winds are hitting it.
I see.
And do we have
I
sound?
see.
Do we have sound?
We're
Do
gonna
we
get
have-
closer.
Yes.
We're gonna get closer. We're gonna get closer. Power flash. We are going. Wait, stop! It's right in the field. Get closer. We are going to get closer.
Isaac, it's right there.
I know. It's right
It's
there.
it's
I
right.
know, but we can get
It's like
closer.
formal. Oh!
Roll down your window.
Oh! It's just eating everything up.
I have never seen a tornado form that quickly from a little rope tornado dancing in a field to a
Ooh,
almost
I'm getting
mile-wide
goosebumps,
tornado
guys.
in
Greg, what
20
the-
seconds. So that was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's a comment that it has like lightning as well. Oh my god, it keeps eating up the rest of the sky. It gets darker and darker.
Big. That is huge.
Get out of there.
I got it. Debris. Okay. Big tornado.
We go east right up here. We'll go east right up here.
I can't.
Right up here.
Go for
This
it.
is where I cross, by the way. Go east, turn right here on the dirt road. As a chase team, we make it a priority to warn the public. We got the idea to call 911 in Joplin.
Good. Because this is more serious than what they thought.
Large tornado heading towards the south side of Joplin right now.
Tornado sirens. You guys are well prepared for this.
As we came out of the graduation, I had decided that I was going to take my family home. I had my wife with me and, of course, my daughter and my son who had graduated. I just looked at my family, told them, sorry, you're going to have to go with me to work, and we turned off and went to the fire station.
Oh, what a hero.
We have power lines
A big salute to you.
down on a car.
We'd started getting reports of debris and damage, so we discontinued emergency responses and had our crews take shelter until after the storm passed.
272, 223. Can't reach my wife. Can I go? So stand by on that until we can figure out what we got here.
Pt.1 and Chief Randall has advised that we would be waiting before we send anyone out or any of their vehicles out for search and
Oh
rescue.
my god.
I was working in dispatch.
Imagine
at the
you're
police department, I was the Pt.1 dispatcher. I handle all radio traffic for the officers that are on the street.
I'm in service. I have control of the street. Does our paging system still work?
We are unsure. We're going to attempt it.
We are in the basement level of the police department. We have no idea what's actually going on outside or how much damage there is or anything like that.
Wow,
but we know we've been hit by one, and it was obviously slow moving because we were still getting reports as it went across.
Possible tornado, 13th degree north.
One of our officers was on the east side of town, and the tornado took a southerly turn and started heading right towards where his
just a
location
second.
was.
Oh! So when did he stop? So look at this. 3 minutes before,
Started heading
and then, oh my god, 3 minutes
right
after.
towards where his location was.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, just kind of go slow and don't keep an eye out because we're not sure where it's going or where it's
It's getting darker. This is scary.
Tornado on over Flying J. Tornado over Flying J.
Oh my god, you can't. It's been 3 minutes. He's in the tornado. I can't watch
So
this.
hard, his windshield wipers won't even work. His side window was broken out, so he's getting debris and rain inside the vehicle with him.
23, who's that?
With Waters.
Waters, I'm in the tornado.
Please make it out.
Copy. Copy. If you can, try to find a shelter or somewhere to pull underneath. You injured?
So we, of course, took radio silence for him at that point. The supervisor on duty
Oh,
was
I need to breathe.
trying to find out where he was.
You got a way out? I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where I'm at.
You just hope. At that point, you can't panic or do anything like that when you're in my position, at least.
She has to be calm, right? Wow, alright, commercial break. That was scary. Especially when those tornado chasers were going after it, and it just expanded in a matter of seconds, and it just ate up the sky. It became so dark, and especially for the police officer here. 3 minutes before, it looked like a normal storm, I'm guessing, to your point of view. And at 3 minutes after, he's in the tornado, and he's in. Death is staring in his eyes. Wow.
I'm getting a report from one of the Carl Temperature firefighters. There's a tornado on the ground at 20th and Main Lane.
Only been an hour now. Right, he's trying to outrun it.
Officer Waters was trapped in the tornado. The supervisor on duty was trying to find out where he was.
I'm going northbound, but I don't know where I'm at. Copy. Just keep contact with us so we know you're okay.
Good, I turn on his sirens.
I don't know.
He did finally seek coverage under the bridge.
I should have drove through the lab again. I'm good.
Oh. Keep going, don't stop, right? Baseball!
It was me and my husband's first wedding anniversary, and we were at the Royals-Cardinals game up in Kansas City.
Who plays
We
in
just moved
Kansas?
up here
The
in
Royals or
Joplin.
Cardinals?
We called my mother-in-law to see how she was doing and our son was doing. They said there was tornado warning. I told them to just go ahead and hunker down. So we didn't know that there was necessarily a tornado. It's pretty common to be in tornado warning here in Joplin.
Really? It is common.
This is KZRG. It's been a while since we've seen an actual
Wow,
tornado touchdown
scary.
in Joplin, and obviously we hope the damage is minimal.
How often are we talking? Once every 5 years or what?
All right, Dad, slow down just a bit. I can't see it. I can't see it at all. As we were witnessing the tornado, we also had another part of our team in a different vehicle, and it was Kevin and his dad.
Let me get just Oh, God, okay, you go down the road a little bit, go down the road a little bit. We were at the northwest side of town coming in, and we could see the storm, coming in, and it was just black and dark and nasty. And
we top a hill, and then by the time it moves over the road, It was already full-blown tornado, probably at least a quarter mile wide.
It's gonna cross the road. Oh gosh.
What?
Okay. Got it. There. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Look at that beast.
There it is. This is going right in the heart of Joplin, ain't it? It's gonna go just north. Oh no, you're right. It is. All right. Well, it's east of us now. I just don't know where.
Knowing what the path of the tornado was.
The dad was right, going right at the heart of Joplin.
It was going to go right into the heart of town. You go out and try to film this thing, and it's kind of exciting to film all of the wild nature, and then come to the realization that it's going to really do some major damage and tear people's lives apart.
Oh. Isn't that dangerous to follow it?
See how it's getting hazy over there?
Right, so now we're back at the guy who said it was 5 miles away, and we know by now that it moved really fast.
As it came closer and closer, you could actually see the curtain of rain coming at us, and then the tornado sirens started going off.
We got a tornado over here.
It's like post-apocalyptic.
Where we going?
Oh! What do you do? What do you do?
We got in a closet below the stairs, and so I just kind of pointed the camera out the door. The light flickers and goes out for a second. I thought maybe that's the worst of it. When it went out that last time, it was dark.
Oh. This is scary.
And it was a different world at that time.
Right, you're basically left at the mercy of nature. When a light goes off, you're not in this comfort of your home anymore. This is basically just a wall and a roof that's protecting you from the tornado and certain death, I'm guessing. So yeah, this is when survival kicks in. I'm guessing now. Gas station. Right, it's just a shelter.
I think at that point there were probably like 20 other people, and it was dark because there was no electricity.
At least probably 10 or 12.
It kind of just felt surreal. It was almost like you were living a dream.
The sirens aren't going.
Growing up in Joplin, you're around tornadoes or you hear of them all the time. But I never really thought that I would have been the guy that dies in a tornado or has friends that die in a tornado.
Hey, where do you want me to put everybody?
It's just a different reality to where I'm from.
Joplin 2615, we have a house that has been struck. The top of the house has come down on the people.
Oh no!
This tornado was very unusual. Number one, very wide damage path, and then very slow moving. As the storm was still going through town, I actually got out in some of the hail and wind, and we just couldn't make it across town because of the debris.
The 911 phone did not stop ringing. You couldn't pick up the phone to try and call anybody or try to do anything without there being somebody there. At one point, it shut the system down. There's a big sense of helplessness with it. People are trapped.
What can you do?
People are injured. People are dying. And the best you can do is say, well, we'll get somebody there as soon as we can.
Yeah, right.
More or less.
Are you telling me this lasted for 2 days?
We have no house left. None. The whole thing's gone.
Oh, look at... Oh, it's all torn down. It's all gone.
Elliott in the KZRG 24-hour storm center. Homes are damaged in Joplin. One guy just called up. He says his home was totaled. So I just had another caller say a couple of houses damaged over by St. John's Hospital.
As a parent who had 2 children in the high school, it terrifies you to think that.
And he was heading home for the graduation. Imagine just a few kids stayed at school for just a few hours. You're stuck
during a school day.
And it's everything.
Would have probably been much higher if it had.
Hello, can anybody hear me?
Officer Waters is found. Oh no. Officer down.
Officer down, 249 and I-44.
We had a civilian actually grab his radio and yell officer down because she found the vehicle with the windows all out and the no officer nowhere around.
That was a civilian using our radio.
A civilian using our radio. It was 357's vehicle that she was calling from.
He said he was out of it, right? Greg, this is too much.
24th of all, my house is gone, FYI. Power line's down at about 24th and Ship. I can't cross any further south.
Can anybody hear me? Officer down!
When I heard the officer down call, I immediately checked my radio because it was coming to see the vehicle. It was coming from Officer Waters' vehicle.
When was our last contact with Officer Waters? Last I heard, he wasn't moving.
No.
There was that clinch and that minute of panic, but I checked my radio.
270 status.
I'm in a ditch just north of 247 and 4.
He's a survivor, Officer Waters. Won't stop
He
fighting.
was safe. He was under the bridge. He was actually taking care of people at that point.
Oh, what a
But
hero.
it's still a terrifying feeling to hear that come over the radio again.
What a hero,
Chad
Officer
Elliott's in
Waters.
the KCRG 24-hour storm center. Lots of reports of damage. Let me stress that the phones are ringing off the hook.
Yo, stop! Power line's down, power line's down!
Go back to where you came, go north, and we'll have to go east.
As we moved off to try to intercept the tornado, we encountered the power lines that were flashing as the tornado was hitting him earlier.
Let's go right through downtown
It's all
Joplin.
torn down.
We were more focused on just trying to get back to a main road where we wouldn't have to encounter any more debris.
Don't. Okay, this is where we're at. We're getting rain. We're getting hail on the RFP.
We were encountering baseball-sized hailstones. We were actually more going into rescue mode at that point because we knew it was going right through the town of Joplin.
We need to get up in the Joplin and help people out.
Because that tornado formed so quickly, I don't know how much time people had.
So this is really bad. Oh, that's going right into downtown Joplin. Oh, going downtown?
Oh, that's the guy who...
Huh? There was a calming point there. We thought we were in the eye of the tornado.
Why are you going out?
There was just debris everywhere.
Look
You
at
basically saw
that.
people's lives
What is that even? Is it like parts of houses?
just all over the yard. Clothes, pictures.
Oh.
I remember there being a torn up Bible.
Oh.
Things you basically saw if you just threw 20 houses together, shook them up, and then dropped them.
Oh, here we go.
Get back
Nearly
inside.
just 30, 40 seconds after that is when everything got real crazy.
Oh.
I just remember it being so dark real quick.
Oh, then you're in the middle of it, right?
I just remember the trees
darkness.
going back and forth. I remember the waves of rain. I remember debris flying by the window, hitting the window. That's what it was. I just was like, man, this is bad. I could tell how bad this was, and we weren't even around the corner yet.
Watching this on your KCRG Storm Tracker radar, and that is a big area concern. Tornado warning still in effect until 6:30, and we expect that.
All right, so it's a lot going on now. So Laura Stebbins and her husband leave Kansas City. But that was the couple that watched baseball, right?
Continue now.
We heard that there
Are
had been
you-
some damage in Joplin. So we went back to Joplin going about 85 on the highway. And there was cars passing us going 100.
One thing that we are seeing is lots and lots of damage so far.
We knew
Oh.
that our son, Connor, was okay.
Okay.
And we knew
Thank
that our
God.
family members were okay, but we did not know if our house had been flattened. And that was just really scary.
And still waiting to get more reports coming in. In Carthage, we're getting reports of debris is falling from the sky.
All right, so we're in the fire station right now, and it's all going down here.
Well, at the time of the tornado, Joplin had 5 fire stations. 2 of those were destroyed in the storm. So basically, what that did was wipe out, half of our emergency response fleet.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Oh my God, it's completely torn down.
I I recall, thinking that if our station had been damaged, then there were going to be a lot of houses and homes that were damaged as well.
His family was with him there, right? It's completely destroyed. How scary is that?
Our whole roof is gone. We will be out of service. We did
Oh!
damage to station 4.
Oh, now it's darkness for them as well. It looks like they're in the middle of it now. The darkness is what's scary, right?
We started hearing debris hit the back of the building. My buddy was like, should we go into the beer cooler over there? Directly after he kind of, mentioned that, the front of the store just blew out.
Ooh! Ah! It just blew out, like the windows just shut down. Guys, okay, we're at the halfway of the video, so I'm going to stop it there. But wow, Greg, what a suggestion. I did not expect this. And it's so surreal to see people have this as their reality, right? Because to me, it's completely, just a foreign concept, like tornadoes and stuff. Doesn't happen, right? It's just in movies. Well, it does happen, and it looks like this. It's freaking scary. At the mercy of nature. People, I hope to see everybody survive from this, of course, but it's scary. At the mercy of nature, your house, your homes, your houses, everything destroyed. Yeah, I will post this so it's like Sunday evening for you. It's Sunday morning here. Hope you will enjoy the watch with me Sunday evening. So take care, guys. Stay tuned for part 2, and see you soon.